Let's start the show.
Everybody.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it's I, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the bro chat. And you hear the Becco, Randy? I think it's Becky. Yeah,
Everybody has been having issues with echoes on StreamYard recently.
yeah. But let us know if you hear anything or if you hear anything unusual. So here we are here with my lovely co-host Becky Vincent Moore and a very special guest, Randy Moon Valley Craft, will be joining us. And we're going to be bringing fantastic and amazing items. And I'm going to bring over Randy so she can tell you all about her channel.
All right. Well, that silly old echo seems to be following us all over the place. Everybody has been having issues with it. So bear with us, please. So hello, I am Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts, and I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, which is all one word run together. And my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. In the middle of Missouri, and all the lovely cool weather has gone and back to a heat advisory, so the AC is running. PayPal for invoicing, pirate ship for shipping, doing what we call pay as you go. So I will invoice at the end of every week for the items purchased for that week only, no shipping. And your options are, of course, ship immediately or ship it 2 weeks or ship at the end of the month. You just let me know which way you want it. And so let me send you over to Becky now.
All right. Here's Becky.
Okay, yeah, let us know if you do hear us echoing. I muted myself while they were talking, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. Anyway, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and pirate ship for invoicing, and I'm going to be working on some more packing and invoicing after the show tonight. I'm working on getting caught up there. If you need anything right away, just let me know, though. I can get you invoiced out. Anyway, I have shows on my channel tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. And I'm going to have Randy, who's going to join me, and Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. And then on Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, I'm going to have 1889 House Casey, and Wendy Wonder Woman is going to join me. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to join Friends Selling with Friends. And I think that's on Mark and Mike's channel. Two old guys, I'm not sure. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern is when it starts. Everybody gets 30 minutes to sell. And oh, hi, Ginger. And my time period is 1 p.m. Pacific time and 4 Eastern. And Wednesday I have off, thank goodness, so I can do some more packing and invoicing. And on Thursday, my guest, so far I have Randy joining me on Thursday, and I'm looking for another guest for Thursday, and that's 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And that's what I have so far. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really do appreciate you.
Yes.
And thank you, Aaron, for having me.
Thank you, Becky. And so, yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the bro chat. Hello, Ginger. How are you today? I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing after the sale tonight. If you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. And the sales that I have coming up next week is Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities. And hopefully Sue Spezio can join in and to let us know how she's doing. And then Saturday, I'll be on Maria California's Drifter's channel at 1 p.m. Eastern, alongside with, no, that's it. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and more, and a very special guest, John, the reseller, will be joining me. That is the all of the sales that I have for this week. So the brooch or button reveal of the week is a button that has a Statue of Liberty on there, an American flag, and it says, "I love that woman, that lady." And for the one for last week, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Had a lot of family events, and they have the American pin on there. I put that on there for last week. And that is all the information I have for you from my channel. So I'm gonna bring us all back up and say that these are the rules of the sale. Each seller will be bringing 15 items. It will be 3 items per round, which means it'll be 5 rounds per person. And it's going to be an offer up or buy it now with some choices maybe mixed in with it. Hello, Nancy. And the offer up countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then sold. If someone comes in as I'm doing the countdown, I'll start the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot at what they're bidding on. If you went above the price you were willing to pay for a certain item, say out as quick as possible so we can move along with the sale. The bidding increments goes like this: from $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From 20 to 50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From 50 to 100, it's a $5 bidding increment. And from 100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And that is all of the information I have for y'all for the rules of the sale. So how about we start the show? Let's start the show. And I will bring up Randy so she can show her first item of the sale.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Aaron. All righty. Got a bunch of different stuff today. First is just a few little items by it now. This is a really interesting necklace. This is vintage. It's 36 inches. And I think this is probably at least from the 70s. It may have even been a part of a bigger something. So this is doubled. And you can see it's got these really interesting beads. Now, they're not metal. And then you've got these great big faux pearls. Now, the pearls remind me of the kinds of ones that they were doing in the 60s, but I believe they did them in the 70s too. But see what is going on. There are 2 claws on this, 2 clasps. Often when you get a piece of jewelry that has 2 clasps, that means it was meant to be an add-on piece. So there was a whole necklace that you had options of putting this on and taking this off, or even wearing it separately. So that's something to consider, is that you can add it up to the back clasp of another necklace if you want. Sort of a Rolo style. And these beads are really neat. They look like they're metallic. And then they have these big old faux pearls. The other thing is that you can do with those big pieces, let's say you want it shorter. So you could easily take it and move them down and shorten the necklace to make it shorter. So that's an option with that. What do y'all think? Any interest in it? I love convertible pieces. They're fun and games.
Yeah, awesome.
My next one looks like I've got all in the gold. I love this next one because it's so delicate. This one is 16 inches. It is on a very, very fine gold tone chain. It's a square. Now this is acrylic. This is an amber colored piece of acrylic with a halo. So it's in a square shape and a halo. Halo just means that it is surrounded, usually in real jewelry, it's surrounded by diamonds. In this case, it's surrounded by CZs, but it's surrounded. But in the chain, this is easily convertible in the sense of that you can use the chain on something else. But look at this gorgeous, delicate little chain. Now this is branded. Now I don't know. It's Eva with a heart, and I haven't a clue. I tried to look it up. I don't know what that little knobby thing is on the back of the pendant, unless maybe there was another piece, but I don't find any rough edges. So I don't know what that is for, but it is an Ava with a heart, and it's a very translucent piece. It's kind of, I guess, meant to look like an amber. It is faceted. That's the flat side, and then there's the back, and it does have like a point, so it's a faceted piece. Very nice. And that's going to hang right in like that. Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
And then my last piece is actually a set. And I'm going to show you the earrings first. Now, the color on this is the rose gold. We don't see many rose gold pieces. Here are your earrings. Look at them. Beautiful little wire flowers. And our necklace is 16 to 18 inches in rose gold. So you've got these delicate flowers, wire, and then you have the matching earrings.
Very nice.
For rose gold. Sometimes it's nice to have a necklace that is wire like this. Depending on what outfit you're wearing, it's there to enhance, not command the attention. Where am I putting? I'm putting it on backwards. It needs to hang like that. But that's going to be really lovely. I know it's so in other words, what I'm wearing is not the perfect outfit. This is going to be great on a solid color. Or something that has such very fine pattern that it all has the appearance of a solid color. And that's my 3, and now we go to Becky.
All right. Thank you, Randy. If y'all change your mind, please let us know. And if you are watching a replay, you see something that has not been claimed, please email me, Becky, or Randy, and let us know what you would like, and we'll be glad to get you down for what you asked for. And here's Becky.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Edward.
Does anybody hear an echo besides Aaron? Aaron was hearing an echo. Oh, hi, Edward. Nice to see you. And I was saying hi to everybody else, but I was muted. So hi, Joanne and Ginger. I was trying to mute to help Aaron out. Anyway, okay, my first item is a lot. And it's a lot starting at $20. They're Boy Scout or Cub Scout patches and pins.
Oh.
So it's a whole lot. And we have some special ones in here too. This one is the Rain Gutter Regatta. Got a sailboat and a little ribbon on it. It's got like this main patch is Weeblo Scout from 2010. Ah, trying to get away from me. That one. And it's got...
Becky, your volume is very, very low, so we can barely hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll fix that my next round. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay.
Let me
talk loud.
Let me try to come out and come back in, and maybe it could be me. So let me
No,
be right back.
volume is me. I've had that happen before.
Okay, no problem.
I'll
I just wanna I'll just be back.
I'll add a mic before my next turn. Okay. Here's a bear. And see how it has the pin on it? And then, gosh, there's a bunch of little numbers in a bag. Looks like there's maybe a star too. They look like little, like tack pins. And then a bar you would put them on. Then there's, this one has a pin on it. It's a bobcat.
Nice.
Trying to see the ones that have the pins. There's another pin by itself. Not sure what this pin is.
I can't see it. It must have been me then, because the echo is gone.
Oh, that looks like a bear and maybe a cub or something. I am something BSA, so I'm a cub maybe? Boy Scouts of America?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It probably.
Yeah, something Cubs, I think. But Tiger Cub. And one that says 2010 Tiger Cubs. And here's another one, another bobcat. Oh, there's looks like another bobcat here too. Those are cool. Oh, it's another one of those. There's at least 2 of those with the little cubs on it. And I found a third one of those. So there's a bear patch. And there's just a whole bunch of little ones in here. Like, I don't know if these are like chevrons or something. But a whole big bag full of all of these. Okay. And hi, Maria. Good to see you.
Maria.
And Nancy, I think I said hi. But you get the whole bag. It's a $20 start for the lot. Okay. Anybody's interested in that? Let me know. And I'll add a mic my next turn, so hopefully that'll help. Done that before. Okay. My next item is, they call this Cameo Black. So it is black, and it is a candle holder, but you could use it for just about anything because it's really nice. It's 3¼ inches tall. It's diamond point, and it's Sierra by Indiana Glass. Really nice and wide. You could even stick like a big orb on here if you wanted to, or make a little assemblage for Halloween. It's a $10 start. Let's see. It is 4 inches wide. And see how it does have a spot so you can put a candlestick in there. But, you know, you could put anything in this. It doesn't have to just be for a candlestick.
How much of the light shows through it?
Wow.
None. It's black. I tried a flashlight through it, and it's not amethyst. It's black. See, here's a flashlight behind it.
Oh yeah, you can't see anything.
You can't see nothing, and this flashlight is bright. So it shows if it's amethyst for me. So yeah, it is black. But I thought, you know, it's going to be Halloween soon, and I thought this would make a really cute something to put some kind of assemblage in. Let's see. This lady. Got this lady up here. I guess if she wasn't in her thing, she'd look kind of fun coming out of it. Hi, Cumulus and John.
Hey, Cumulus and John.
So anyway, number 2.
Oh, shoot.
Number 3 is a start of $6, and it's a choice.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, my husband came in. Hi, Bob. And it's a choice of Shel Silverstein, Poems and Drawings. My husband likes Shel Silverstein too. So you get a choice of book, Where the Sidewalk Ends, or Everything on It. And they're 9 by 7 inches. They look like they're in like perfect shape. I didn't see anything wrong with them. See, I didn't look at the year that they were done. Now this one says it was originally done in 1974, but this one is 2004 edition. So Shel Silverstein. So it's poetry and then pictures that he does. Does like kids books. If I Had a Brontosaurus, one of the poems. If I had a brontosaurus, I would name him Horace or Morris. But if suddenly one day he had a lot of little brontosauri, I would change his name to Lori. So it's they're like that. And then this one, the copyright is 2011. But same type of artwork, same type of poetry, and they're just kind of fun. And they're $6 choice, and they were $20 new for this one, and this one was $18.99. So anyway, have those for $6. If anybody thinks about it later or will like anything that we've shown later, just put it in the chat. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
I'll work on my volume.
All right. So now, here I have a crystal. I believe it's crystal. Crystal glass train corn bank. And it's going to be an offer up $10. Oh. And it measures let's add it. Come on. About 5. Oh, keep doing it. Okay. So it measures about 5 inches by 3. So listen, and it's a beautiful train bank, as you can see. It has this corn slot right there. And I say it's crystal. I'm not 100% sure, but it does have a little ring to it. And here, I don't know if it maybe has supposed to have a key to open that up, to open it up, to take the coins out. I don't have the key, but it's a very beautiful train. And it has lovely designs going on it in it. And then we have Diane is in that 10. And you can see it's like a little frosted with the steam come out of, the smoke come out of, and the wheels are frosted also. So a beautiful piece here for $10. If anybody else, so we have Diane is in that 10. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 11 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. All right. Congratulations, Diane. Beautiful buy there. Fantastic. Now, I have, hello, Bonnie. I have a, I think a resin paperweight. And it's an offer up $10. Yeah, it's a wonderful piece. I thought it was very unique. I haven't seen anything like that either. So, and it comes in a box. And it's the company is Island Pottery. So you open it up and it has a dandelion of dandelion inside of it. But if it's a real one or not, I'm not sure.
That's cool. Yeah,
Very cool.
With real dandelions.
And it has a bit of a glow to it. For I guess it's, or maybe it's, hold on. Maybe it's lucite.
Acrylic.
Acrylic. Okay. So it has.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is an awesome, awesome piece here. Very cool. You see, they still got the stem to it. With box. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you'll change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have a set of pewter, salt, and pepper shakers. And it's going to be an offer up of $10. And these look very vintage. And they have handles to them. See the lovely handles, and they measure about 4.5 inches tall. So you see the holes for the salt and pepper shaker. And it says 1016 cab Salem pewter. It says both, and it's like a stamped on side inside. Beautiful pieces here. Very cool, vintage, lovely pieces. But if it's no interest in these, we can move it to the side. And that's my 3. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Hey, KJ, how are you? And we can go back to Randy.
Hi, KJ. You know, those salt and pepper shakers, I would use those at my stove because the holes were big enough. Whatever my normal everyday seasoning would be, and the handle, I'd have them right on my next to my stove. So as I'm cooking, I could, just shake it in. I think those are neat. All right,
Yeah.
that's something. I got some oddball stuff.
Okay.
Oddball stuff. Hi, Bonnie. So I ended up with a lot, and this was in it. This is a hand carved map, and it is of the Burundi Republic in East Africa, which is, think of these as like counties. Here's the map of the whole republic, but there are divided areas, and they have the name of each area in, of course, the whatever the dialect is that they use. They're located on the northeastern end of Lake Tanganyika. The wood piece is beautiful. It's got this special little indentation there to hang, but you could use it as a trivet. So it could be a wall hanging, or it could be a trivet. And maybe you know someone who is from that area of Africa, or maybe you know somebody that studies geography and would find this a novel gift. So it's really nice. It's beautifully done. You can see how they've carved it in 2D. It's not flat.
It's a beautiful piece.
Maybe you know someone whose relatives came from that part of the world. And this would be an interesting piece to have. We end up with oddball stuff, and we just got to show it because you never know. That one person might be sitting out there going, oh my gosh, I can relate to that. It's a beautiful piece of carving of wood. I think they've oiled it because it really has a nice finish. No way I could figure out what the wood is. I don't know the woods that are native to that area, but it's neat. Okay, moving that aside. Oh, but I am not done yet because I got another hand carved piece. This is a gorgeous hand-carved wooden trivet, and it is made in India. Part of it's missing, but there it is, the India. I think this is teak. It is footed.
Nice.
And it is beautifully carved. Now, it has all these little holes in it. I suppose you could even use it as a wall hanging or stand it up on its side. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Outstanding piece there.
Trying to get where you can see the details. This reminds me of the pieces that you could, there was back in the 60s and the 70s and 80s, we had the mall, and there was a store at the mall that had all kinds of neat stuff from overseas, from foreign countries. And I believe this is from the 80s, because that's the kind of thing they would have had. It wasn't a pure import, but it was, something of that nature on a smaller. They just had the trinket stuff. They didn't have like all the decor stuff and all the china and stuff that pure imports had. But they had a lot. I got a lot of neat things from there. I love to go in and browse in that store. Dimension wise, I didn't give the dimension on the map. The map was 8.5 by 5, and the trivet. Where'd I put my little piece of paper? My note paper. I always have my notes. Dang it. Well, of course, it's hiding from me. I think trivet is like 6 inches across. Yeah, trivet is 6 inches across, and it's exactly an inch tall. Very nice piece. All right, setting that one aside. Now, I have some of these beautiful silk purse scarves. Now, I use the same old ratty purse all the time, but I understand purse scarves are fun. But these are enough you could wear them as a headscarf. You could wrap them around your neck. You could even wrap them around your wrist. So I have them. It is $3. Buy it now per choice. And so the first one I've got, I'll take it out to show you, is number 75. And this one looks like the way the artwork is done on it. It is like watercolor, and most of these are a scene on one side and then plain on the other, and may have a slogan or words. And this one, this is like Oriental. Look at those mountains and birds, like on a lake in the mist, and see there's a boat, a little boat. And it's like watercolor. And then on the back, it says, love yourself. So that is number 75, which is the blue one. The other option, and I won't take the rest out, this one is 93. 93 is black and white, and it's a jungle scene with these flamingo-like birds. And again, it has the backside is solid and will have some kind of a little phrase on it. So that's 93 with the black and white. Number 80 is what I call a street scene. It is in colors of blues and oranges. It's a Chinese street. There are people, houses. And I think that's a river running next to the houses, in front of the houses. There's a little boat. And that one is number 80. Number 84 is lemons. It's just really pretty. It's a pale green with green leaves and what look like to be lemon fruit. Again, these make great headscarves. And the last one is one of my favorites. It's the butterflies. And you have this orange background with these, I mean, not butterflies, dragonflies. So 88 is the orange with the dragonflies in blues and purples and pinks.
Beautiful.
And those are my 3 items. I thank you.
All right, thank you, Randy. And again, if y'all change your mind, please let us know. And here's Becky. You're muted, Becky.
I said, hopefully this sounds better, and then I'm muted. Right?
All good.
All right. So does it sound better now?
Yep.
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's my external mic. So for some reason, my computer mic doesn't want to pick it up now. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So number 4 is going to be $5. This is from 1958, and it says, "We Loved Every Minute," or "Life in Western Japan" by Sanae Yamazaki. And it even has this where it can fold and you can, save your place in the book. It's kind of nice. It's on both sides. Tells you a little bit about her. It says, "Settle down, shove back the shoji, and let your laughter roll out across the garden." So it's a bunch of cartoons. And even has some colorful paper in here. The book's made out of. And it says, "For my sons." And she talks about, being in Tokyo. But private rental is what this is called. Cozy bedrooms, convenient to transportation, etc., etc. The private rental ads proclaim they are exactly as advertised. The only trouble is there is often a difference in the way the owner of the house interprets these fine phrases and the way Americans see things. This one is nice, cozy bedroom.
Hey, Nicole. Awesome.
Funny. And hi, Nicole. Semi-Western style house. A little tiny table. This one says, "The house has a beautiful garden." The house really isn't much to look up, but the garden's great, right? Independent house. So it's a house here, but there's buildings beside it. So it's a bunch of the cartoons. Convenient to transportation. Right under there. It says, "But the Tokonama wood is beautiful." So it has a pillar, but the wall's all cracked and everything. And I think it's holding up the walls in the. So, upstairs apartment with private entrance. Where's your private entrance? It's a ladder.
Eh.
And this one is Japanese style, completely furnished. All you gotta do is lay out your bamboo mats and put your pillows down for your to sit by the table. And nice quiet neighborhood. Family there. Turn left at the second streetcar stop and right at the police box, and life begins in your private rental. So anyway, just got a bunch more, and the artwork in here is really neat as well. So
a beautiful piece.
that's $5. It's from 1958 and Japan.
That's nice.
Okay. Okay, number 5. This is a stitch mug for $8 start. It's Hawaiian, Stitch Hawaiian. This is the Experiment 626 Beverage Company. 626 blend extra caffeine since 2002 coffee. And then on the bottom it has Disney Store exclusive original, made in Thailand, dishwasher and microwave safe. Got that. And very vibrant colors and nice inside. I don't know that anybody used this one. But gotta love Stitch. So much fun. Anyway, and it's a really good size. It's about 4 inches tall. Let me see what the width is on here. Just across the top of it is about 3 3/4 inches, just from here to here. So it's really a good size. I don't know how many ounces that would be. I think it would hold a lot. But you could also put brushes in it or pens or whatever you'd like. I would put a little something down in the bottom if you're going to put pens in it, though, so it would absorb any ink that might, try and get on it. Oh, macadamia nuts. Yeah, you could put your nuts in it and just, or candy, and pour up your candy. But it also makes a really good gift, at Christmas time. You could stick your some candy bars coming up out of here, or some other treats sticking up out of here. Maybe a little stuff Stitch and a couple of candy bars. I just sold a little Stitch. Would have been cute in here. Okay, I don't see anybody in for that. Now my next thing, of course, is choice, and it's behind my microphone, so oh well. We'll muddle through here. They're choice of wooden Old Man of the Forest carvings. And these go for a pretty good price. They're folk art. And these have different people that have signed the back of them. Let's see here. And this is number 6. Okay. The first one is this guy. And it is signed Lope 93 on the back.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of people that were having issues with their volume.
Well, I had trouble on my channel, and I had trouble on somebody else's, so it might be my laptop volume mic is trying to go on the fritz or something. So this is the first one. This is 9.5 inches long. And then the next one, and this one, because it's signed Lope, if you're interested, I just say Lope. Lope. The next one, and I have more than the ones I'm showing tonight too. This one is 10.25 inches tall. This one is signed Estella. And 91 was 10.25 inches tall. Gotta love the wood pieces they use for these. I just think they're neat. You could say Estella for that one. This next one reminds me of the wood that's wormwood. This one's a tall one. Goes sideways. So this one is signed Mo. Doesn't have a date on it. It's 16 1/4 inches tall, but it's got some spots here that remind me of the Mexican wormwood. There's that guy. Almost kind of reminds me of a Santa too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next choice, and that one you just say Mo or a gnome. Yeah, that would be. These are next two are both by Tono. That's what it looks like. It says. This says was made in '95 by Tono. Front. I like this piece of wood too. It's neat. So see, Tono 95. And the other one by Tono is 94. So you can say 95 or 94. I guess if you're interested in these. Here's the other Tono one. This one is 9 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches wide. And this one is a lot wider. So you can kind of see the same artist and a resemblance there. And there's the back. Just thought I'd show you these before I listed them because I just thought they were so neat. And that was the last one that I have to show.
All right.
Anybody's interested, just let me know.
Yes. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I have a berry design. I have a carnival glass.
Hi, Denise.
Hey, Denise. Glass bowl. Offer up $10. And this is in like a berry design. This is a berry something else, right? But beautiful carnival glass, amber or marigold color. And so you see the berries all on the bottom with the leaves. Very beautiful design, very beautiful bowl. $10 for this lovely, lovely piece here.
That's pretty. That's a lot of
Yeah.
pretty carnival.
You see the berries all on the bottom, like almost like a for the feet, like a 3-footed bowl. It is 7 inches in length. Yeah, strawberries.
Ambrosia salad. All the fruits and whipping cream. Be good in
Yeah.
there. A lot of color.
You see the lovely iridescence to it. Fruit salad, mixed berries.
Mixed berries, yeah.
So it's yay big. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a glass paperweight offer up $10. And I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. So not so much as like in like real person, but you see it's a clear glass, as you can see. But if you look at it from the top, it's almost like a rainbow effect. What did a combo glass say, Randy? And so it's like blue. It's dominant blue, but if you look at it, sometimes and move it around, you see like red, purple, and yellow and green and stuff like that in there. And also, I don't know if you can see it. You gotta have like a little bit of a light. Let me see something. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it's like a green. There you go. You see like a little green light going through the glass. And this is KH Original Glass Bohemian Glass. So that's the company KH. And it's like a flower design on the top. And it almost looks like you can hold your pens. It almost sits up here, maybe not so much, but beautiful, beautiful glass paperweight. And it has a little, this is supposed to be here. Open spot there. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, yeah, it does look like a tomato. But you can see it has like, I don't know if you can see it, it has a little stem right there too in each little spot. So that's why I'm more said flower. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Oh, okay. So we got Miss Jackie's in it. Yeah. Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you? So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 11 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Miss Jackie. They're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Miss Jackie. Congratulations, Miss Jackie. Beautiful buy there. So now I have a like a Russian style Trinket box. Offer up $10. Okay. And the reason why I say that, it's a beautiful Trinket box. And it's like a wooden hand painted box with these beautiful yellow and blue flowers. And it's like almost like a little star on top. Lovely design. Beautiful inside. And it has a little spot, we could put it at, slot there. And there's a reason why, with most Russian style, Russian style cricket boxes or boxes. It has is lacquerware. So you see how wonderfully it glows. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. You see the lovely design on the handle. Beautifully painted piece here. Very nice. And it measures about 4 inches in diameter. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. And we can go back to Randy.
All right. I love those lacquerware pieces. Now, we have something really neat. This is a real egg. And this has been papered and glazed in what look. Who remembers origami paper? Becky and Aaron, you guys may need to mute.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you. It has gold in there. I love the colors. It is a real egg. And it is completely covered with the paper. And then there is a very, very thick coating on it, a lacquered coating. So this is pretty sturdy. But if you're like a collector of eggs and you get stone eggs and you have the little stands, here is a really intriguing piece for your collection. It is that gorgeous blue. It has the red, the yellow, the white, the green, and lots of gold. Look at all that gold in there. So this is a display egg. Do we have any interest? I should have brought in a little stand. I have eggs of my own, and I should have brought a stand in to show it with. All right, setting that aside. Oh, but wait, there is more. I have another egg. This one is a little different. Now, this one, you have this beautiful little woven basket. And in the basket is a lacquerware egg. Again, this is a real egg. It's like it's a little nest. This one is hand painted. It is gorgeous. It's still got the little hole where they emptied it. Look at that paint job. It has been painted by hand and then it has been lacquered. This is more of a jungle. It's hibiscus and butterflies. Look at that.
beautiful.
Again, this is a display piece. Just incredible. For egg collectors. See, it's got the hole in the top too. Now, I suppose what you could do if you wanted, if you got a great big long darning needle, you could take a cord or a ribbon, and you could thread the ribbon through it, tie a knot at the bottom, and you could hang it if you wish to do so, like one of those ornament display ornament holders. But this is more for sitting on the little stand, except in this case it comes with its little nest in the box. So you get the little box, and you don't have to keep it in there if you want. And let me even show you this little trick. So there's a removable section. So you could take this section out, which is where the egg lives, and then you have an extra trinket box. How's that? It could be this way or this way. Whatever you want, because it fits right in there. I pack your bags. All right. My last item is something really special. Now, I know it's, there are things that look like tree ornaments, but they're for all kinds of things, of all times of the year is what I'm trying to say. These are the most gorgeous things I have ever seen. There is a set of 3 of them. They are vintage. They are dragonflies. So each one is on this very heavy gold coiled cord. And this is a metallic gold cord. It has brocade. I think these were made in India. That looks like India silk. There is beading on it. There is actually a term for these. It is called zari. It has the, hey, Crystal. It has faux pearls. And the faux pearls are not in the best of shape. There is glue staining. That tells me they're very old. You do have the metal side pieces there with the beads. You have this coiled metal. So it's actually 2-sided. You've got the one side and the 2 sides. So they did it. It's 2 pieces put together. And you have 3 of them. Now, you could certainly wear one as a pendant. You could put them in a shadow box, frame them. You could have them just sitting on a dresser looking gorgeous. You could use them as a tie back on a curtain, in like maybe in a bedroom. It's just one bedroom. They are just beautiful. This is the kind of stuff that, man, if I had the money in the room, I would have myself a antique vanity dressing table, and I would just have things like this just sitting there looking gorgeous. So you get all 3 of them, and they're quite good size. You can see, I wouldn't recommend wearing them as earrings. I suppose you could put one on as pendant, and you could hook that there. See? Pendant and earrings. Which is actually how people used to wear earrings all the time. They didn't pierce the ears. They just had loops that went over the ear. But these are very special. You just don't see these things every day. And that is my 3. And now we go to Becky.
All right. Thank you, Randy. And here is Becky. Oops. And here's Becky.
There we go. And hi, Crystal, and pack your bags. And anybody else that missed coming in because I was muted. So, to help. Okay. Number 7. Okay. Number 7 is to start at $5, and it is this neat portfolio little book, but they're like the thickness of almost postcards thickness. Yeah, they're like thickness of postcards, but it's the Terracotta Army of Qin Shi Huang. It's his dynasty, 209 to 210 BCE, so it's the Han Dynasty. Anyway, so it has all about the Terracotta Army, and it's in English and, of course, Japanese. This is the head of a pottery figure. It says the Terracotta Army of Qin Shi Huang, now acknowledged worldwide as the 8th wonder, is situated at the east side of Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum. So when he died in, it's either 209 or 210 BCE, they put all these Terracotta Army guys in the pit by him. There is the Terracotta Army consists of 3 pits, among which number 1 is the largest and number 3 the smallest. In light of the density of about 1,000 terracotta soldiers and horses already unearthed in pit number 1, the total number of life-size terracotta figures of soldiers and horses, if totally unearthed, is estimated around 8,000. These numerous terracotta soldiers and horses were made with fine workmanship and superb conditions, vivid and magnificent, arranged in a battle array. In the winter of 1980, to the west of Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum were unearthed 2 copper-made large Qin Dynasty chariots, exquisitely decorated with gold and silver ornaments, and goes on and on. But each one you can see a little bit more of the history. And I just think the terracotta warriors and the horses are interesting to see. Let's see here. Yeah, here's some of the horses. And
Beautiful.
basically tells you a bit about the history of it. This is some generals.
Nice set there.
It's like the back of the head and the hands. It was just really intricately carved. I mean, they're just amazing. Then they have little things on the belts and let's see, this is part of the bronze chariot and its shelter.
Hey, Chu, how are you?
Hi, Chu. So that's what the horse and the chariot looks like. So they've got a lot more excavating to do there. I don't know if they're ever going to do that. And this is May 6, 1983, French President Mitterrand visiting the Terracotta Army. It's a little bit of history there too. And this is Queen Elizabeth, October 16, 1986, and her husband, Duke Philip. Oh, wow. Her husband's there too. They got to get down close with the army people. So her and her husband are there.
Nice.
That's neat. And I think one of them has a. Yeah, this is a portrait of Queen Shi Huang. So that's what they look like. But it's in like English and also has like Japanese writing. And it was printed in Hong Kong. So yeah, like see English and Japanese. So I don't see anybody in on this, but if you change your mind, it's number 7 for $5. Okay. Number 8. Get this one in here. I found the tomb the year after you graduated from high school. Wow. That's cool. Okay, number 8 is a start of $15. And they're handkerchiefs. 8. These are 6 men's all cotton handkerchiefs by Asher. What it says on the side here. They're in what looks like a cigar box. And the handkerchiefs are rolled like cigars. They have a little decorative edge to them. These remind me of the little white handkerchiefs my grandfather used to carry. Yeah, he always carried a handkerchief. And this box is 9 inches by 6.5 inches. And it doesn't look like any of these have come out because they still have like tape on the ends here.
Wow.
So I don't think anybody has taken these out of the box. So even if you wanted to just use the box for something else, yeah, it says all cotton handkerchiefs.
Yes, they are. Pack your bags.
Yeah. So if you wanted to use the handkerchiefs and then maybe use this for something else, that would be a pretty good deal too. But these were from about 1960 to 1970. And that's when I remember my grandfather having them. So
The price. Do I have it up there? Yeah. $15.
yeah, it's right here below me.
It's on the screen.
Yeah. It's still in the new packaging or the original packaging.
We got pack your bags. It's in that 15.
Oh, thank you.
If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. Or if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for pack your bags. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to pack your bags. Congratulations, pack your bags.
Okay. Put in here. All right. My next is going to be a choice. Yeah, they are hard to find these days. That's why I really liked it when I saw them. And it really brought me back to, my grandfather's. And But truth be told, when I was young, I used to like to iron. So my grandfather liked his shirts and his hankies ironed. So I did those. And he liked a lot of
Oh,
starch.
hello, Annie Mae.
Hi, Anne Marie.
Anne Marie, I meant, sorry. Anne Marie.
Yeah. Okay. Choice of wooden mask wall art. So I can get this pick up. Okay. So I just picked these up today. So I did a little bit of research on some of them. And you're going to get a choice. And their choice at $10. Number 9. So this one has a little conditioner issue. It does have a little chip at the top. But this is a dog. And they're wooden. So it has a little bit of paint chipping to this top right here. If it's against the wall,
Don't see it.
yeah. Some kind of a dog, I guess. And
It almost looks like one of the Egyptian.
yeah. But it's South American, I believe. It's what they're saying, more South American style. But it's about 5 inches long. So this one's about 5 inches long, and that's your first choice. And then your second choice is this tribal one. It's like a red-faced warrior. He's 9.5 inches long. And here's the back. So more tribal. Lots of greens and reds and yellows. And then the next one is 6.5 inches long. He's smiling. And this is a Korean style. They call him a Yangban or aristocrat. It's from like Hahoi folk village style, used in traditional Taotum mask dance dramas, satirizes the ruling noble class. But it's 6.5 inches long. So I had a variety of masks. They're $10 choice. And then I have one more here in the $10 choice price range. This one does have a chipped off piece. But I still thought he was pretty great.
I think they're for. Oh, okay. They're for 10 starting bid.
Start at $10, so you put in
Yeah.
10
If
you
you
want
put 10 in,
one. So you can see this side right here is chipped off. But I still thought he was pretty great.
here we go. Gives number 9 for $10.
There you go. Thank you. And this one is about 6.5 inches long, about 6.5 inches this way. And
All right. Is it?
that's okay. About 6.25 inches wide.
Is that the last one?
That's the last choice.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, we would need to see 11 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for pack your bags, going once, going twice. We have the last call. And we are sold to pack your bags. And which one or ones would you like?
This one. This one for pack your bags. Good choice. So if anybody else would like a choice, we still have this one. You could say dog. This one you could say red. Or this one you could say, I guess, brown. Kind of looks like the Mayan version of like what they would do an alien kind of look.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know. But this one has a chip on it, so that's why he's 10. So red, dog, or this guy, brown, I guess. Okay, and thank you. Pack your bags.
All right. Congratulations. Pack your bags.
It's a good choice.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry. I removed you by accident.
Okay.
So now I have a shoe shine box. It's a more likely an antique shoe shine box. And it's going to be an offer up of $50. And it's a 16 by 15 shoe shine box. And as you can see, it has 4 beautiful legs on it. It's 16 inches tall, 15 inches wide. And you open it up, and you see you have the little spot to put the person's shoe on, and where you put the little shoe shine material
For the polish.
shoe shine polish. Yeah, couldn't think of it. We got pack your bags. It's in at 50.
That is definitely antique.
Yes.
You can tell by the construction.
And that's the bottom. So you see all of the legs are in amazing condition.
You could use it as a side table.
Yeah. And then the hinges are in lovely condition also. I mean, they got a little bit of a...
Inside reminds me of the wavy maple. Or curly maple.
Oh, okay. Curly maple. So that's the top. So it's in amazing condition. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 55 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for pack your bags. So it's going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to pack your bags. Beautiful. Congratulations, pack your bags. That's a beautiful piece there. It's amazing. So now I have, let me do this. Before I show it, let Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of us all? So I have a beautiful mirror. Yes. So I have a beautiful mirror. This looks, I'll say at least vintage. And it very well could be antique. Vintage, I'll say more, probably more vintage though. Mirror, offer up. $20. And you see, and this measures like 19 inches in length, and actually about 6 inches in width. And you see the lovely design of the lady carrying a jug of water, a vase of water, and it's a eagle or a bird on top, and 2 cherubs on the side, on each side. And this, it does, I don't like it. It does look like it has like a little, it looks like someone cut it. I don't know why, but it does have like a little crack or piece, crack right here from here to the front, and that's it. And it's a beautiful, let's see my messy desk, beautiful mirror. Probably gonna be cleaned a little bit, but maybe I got a little bit of marks in it, but beautifully wooden mirror and painted and beautifully designed. How lovely it is. That's a pretty good sized mirror. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. So now I have a lot of 1964 maps, mainly from the Midwest, somewhat going into the West. Maps, I have a lot of 1960 maps. We offer up $10. And so here we have Nevada gambling and the entertainment capital of the world. It's most of these are 1964. Agriculture, Nevada. Nevada water sports. Nevada Capitol, State Capitol and Museum. Nevada mining. Nevada hunting and fishing. Nevada senatorial events events, 1964. Nevada ghost towns and historical sites. Eighteen sixty four to 1964, Nevada Highway, State of Nevada, the Department of Highways. So I guess this is like the state bird, tree, plant, and the flag and all that. There we have Idaho, Vacation Land, 1964, the Gem State, Theodore Roosevelt Highway, the Scenic Highway of the North. We got Jameen is in at 10. Then we have the Nevada Vacation, Where the West Begins. Vacation, Visit Nevada. Montana State Parks. Montana, the Big Sky Country. Take Time to See North Dakota. North Dakota, 1889 to 1964, anniversary of statehood. Illinois sales map. Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. For the longest time, I thought Yellowstone was in California. The Old West Trail. This is Texaco map, New Mexico. It's Oklahoma. Randy, Missouri. Nebraska, Kansas, and Becky, Arizona, and 1964 highway map, Montana Territory souvenir edition. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 13, 14. Am I going backwards? I lost total. I have lost all track now. One is, yeah, it's 27 in here. So all 27. I don't know. Oh, we got KJ. It's in at 11. Do I see a 12 or better? Or out? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got Jameen is in that 12. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right. So it is 27 pieces. Do I see a 13 or better or an out? So the people on my channel and on Becky's channel, we're both streaming on both of our channels. So that's why you may not see everybody's comment or bids. So let's look at the screen and we can show you where we're at. So we got KJ's in at 13.
And
Do
I
I see
did
a
put a
14?
link on my channel if you'd like to join over onto Aaron's channel too.
Yes. So do I see a 14? Jamina's in at 14. Do I see a 15 or better? Or out? KJ's in at 15.
Well, there's nothing better than a good old paper map.
Yeah. Where's
It's kind of
Reno?
neat to see how the roads have changed too.
Oh, okay. So Las Vegas is down there. Reno's nearby there, right? Okay, so I think we got KJ's in at 15. Jamina's out. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Beautiful buy, KJ. Amazing piece there. Amazing lot there. And that's my 3. And we can go back to Randy.
All right. It is craft bag time.
Oh, good. I'll be right back.
So I have here a 14-ounce craft bag. Now, in it are jewelry items that may need some attention to fix, bits and pieces of stuff. I have a deconstructed vintage necklace in a bag. There's some bits and pieces, and I'll pull out some things. So you're going to find a combination. So the first thing we've got, this is a big old bag of faux pearls from a necklace I took apart. These are little bitty rings, little gold tone rings. They're sellable. Here is a broken jade bracelet. This is nephrite jade. Now, maybe you could do something with part of the pieces. I can't because I don't weld. So I don't know how to fix that. But this is from the 60s.
We have Jameen. Okay, so that's a problem. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so no,
Diane was
Diane
in first.
Yeah, Diane was in first, Jameen. Do I see a 7 or better?
This necklace, oh, ticked me off so much. It's gorgeous. However, see, one dang petal on the back has come off. But who's to say you couldn't finagle and, maybe you can reconstruct it out of something, or maybe break one off on the other side so it's symmetrical. I do that. But this is like faux tortoise shell with flowers. If you do jewelry art, it's great for that. This is a very vintage little white elephant. His trunk is busted. Here's a neat little connector piece. These are wearable, I believe.
Right.
You
So
got
we got Diane is in that 8.
shell, goodies in there. I know this is a half of a. It was a beautiful set of mother of pearl, but unfortunately one got broken. But you could wear them asymmetrically, I suppose. Here is
Jameen is in that
a
10.
bag of glass crystal beads. Here are 2 earrings. They're wearable. And this is a complete beads to a vintage necklace in these neat pastel colors. I just did not want to try putting it back together. I just didn't want to mess with it, but that's a complete vintage necklace that can be put back together. What else? Oh, there's this. Now, there was something missing on it, and that's why it was in the bag. Let's see, is it missing one of the pieces? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, there. See, it's missing a little gold, little rhinestone on the dangle. But everything is there on the top part. So,
All right.
and then there's a whole bunch of these cute little rhinestone metal flowers. So it's all kinds of neat stuff. Great for crafting, or if you like repairing. I love that piece. Dang it. Oh, now I got to get it all back in there. Okay, looks like we can count it down for Jameen. Looks
All
like
right.
Diane went out.
If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 11 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Beautiful buy there. Beautiful jewelry.
I have a larger one in the last round. So never fear. Now we have wearable jewelry. I love this necklace. This is gorgeous. If you like blue, it's a pretty statement necklace. This is 16 to 18 inches. It is by the Limited. And these are like a real pale blue. And there is glowage. If you're into, do pieces glow? It's silver tone. And this thing is just gorgeous. Look at the colors. Those are like, you've got this pale opal-like blue. You've got these darker ones that are like London blue topaz. Then you've got these that are kind of like a London blue topaz color with the little droppies. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Really pretty. It's going to be good any time of the year. Won't matter. All right. Now, my next thing. So, I ended up with a whole bunch of stuff. My son last month brought me another box. I don't know how he found another box of things that were my parents. And I remember these things. They were kicking around the house in the 60s. Now, when I Googled this, it said it was a Chinese food dog. It is a lock. It's a vintage, and I think what it is, I know it's from the 60s. That's when Daddy came home with it. Except he came back from India. To my knowledge, he never went to China. But I think this was a reproduction. It's vintage, but it's a reproduction of ancient locks that they used in probably India and China. And you can see how it goes. It was a food dog. And I'm sure you're saying, well, how in the heck do you unlock it? I have the key.
Oh.
So how it works is I take that little end and I pull it through and I come back like this. And then I push. And that actually comes out of his fanny.
That's cool.
So it's workable. It's usable. This was sitting in the house just as a conversation piece all my life. Well, from the 60s. Now, I don't really know if it's really from China. I just know that it was purchased in India.
Diane, Jameen is in at 18. You need to come in at 19 or better.
I have to assume that if it is, that either it was mismarked and Googled, or it maybe was a trade item that came from China and was sold in India. So it could be a food dog. It looks a little bit like it, but I do know that you're not going to find this.
We need 22 or better.
And I'm the original owner. I haven't touched it patina-wise. It's functional. This is how isn't it neat how they made locks?
22.
They made decorative, neat locks.
You see a 24 or better, or out.
I played with this as a kid. We liked it. We thought it was funny that its tongue was sticking out. And it would sit with the key in it. People would come by. It was just sitting in the house like on a coffee table, and people would just pick it up and play with it.
Want to see a 26 or better, or out?
So it stands. There's no marks on it.
We're at 26. Do I see it?
Hi, Jeffrey.
28 or better. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
And it's real easy to do. You just have to remember to put the little end of that in, swing it around,
Hey,
so you get that in, and then shove. Boom.
Awesome. So we have Diane is out. We have Jameen is in at 26. We would need to see a 28 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once. We are going twice. We have last call. We are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen.
Well, thank you, Jermaine. Congratulations. And this is a special piece, and it was ours from my house to yours. Thank you so much. And that's my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Randy. Now we're going to Becky. Becky.
All right. Let's see now. Oops. Number 10. I have a little notebook, basically, but you can do art with it. Number 10 is $4 start. So the inside, the pages are where you can draw on them. But on the outside, it says, life isn't about waiting for the rain to pass. It's about dancing in the rain. And it has butterflies on it. And the paper is 10 inches by 8 inches. This is a plastic cover. Let's see if I can show how the paper is. It's thinner, but it's like art quality. Excuse me. We've had some air quality issues here and heat index. So I just thought it was pretty. And somebody might like that. It's on a spiral. And it does have this to keep it shut. Or you could put it in here to keep it open to the page you want it to, I suppose. Okay. Don't see anybody in for that one. It's number 10. A couple of odd things. So I have a lot of 2 trucks for $5. So they're little tiny trucks. So number 11. And the first one is metal. It does have a little paint loss. This is a Hot Wheels Peterbilt from 1979. It's metal, but you can see there's a little bit of paint loss right at the top right here. Oh, Sherry, you'd like number 10? I can mark you down for that. We did pass on it, so thank you.
Congratulations, Sherry.
Okay, I've got you down for that. Thank you. Oh, you went to a different beach yesterday, Jeffrey. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Okay, this one, the little hose comes out too. I can't get the other one to come out, but like it's going to fill the car or whatever. There's the Hot Wheels. It says Peterbilt, 1979 on it. And then the other one that's going to go with it, this one's plastic, but it's a Tonka. And it's a city fire truck. This one doesn't have any paint loss. It's like a dump truck with a snow shovel on the front. And let me see, it'll be right side up. This
Thank
one's
you,
from
Jeffrey.
2006. Oh, that's great, Jeffrey. Tonka 2006. Maestro International. This one's 3 inches long. And the Peterbilt is 3¼ inches long. So you get both of them for $5. I especially like the Peterbilt. It's hard to find these metal ones that are in good shape and not all the paint is off of it. It just has a little bit of paint loss there at the front top. But still pretty vibrant yellow. Okay. Don't see anybody in for my toys. Okay. Move these over here. This for Sherry. There we go. Okay. Now, I have a choice. My next one is a choice of little shot glasses, and they're $3 choice. And I was doing these a bit more, but I decided, yeah, I can let them go. I was collecting them up for my mom's guy, but then he's not collecting so many anymore. So number 12 is start of $3. The first one, and you can say Thistle for this one. This one's from Reims from Scotland. And it's got a thistle on it. It has a gold edge up here that looks in good shape. And it does say Reims on the bottom. And it says France. But you can say Thistle for this one. It's 2¼ inches tall. That one's Thistle. Then I have this one from Norway. So you can say either Norway or Moose. And if you want like the Moose one and nobody else wants the Moose one, it can just be buy it now, but put in like $3 Moose. And then if anybody else wants the Moose, then it would be a bid. But I'm okay if people want different ones. But the Moose has different facial expressions. And this is Norge, Norway. It's a frosted glass. And this one is 2 inches tall with a little moose on it. Nobody takes that one. I might give it to my mom's guy. The next one is amber glass. And you can say amber. It is leaf etched on here, probably from the 1950s. And this one is 2 inches tall. And you just say amber. Pretty leaf detailing. Then I have this one is clear glass with a grape and vine, so you can say grape. And it has kind of a wavery look to the glass as well. This one is 2¼ inches tall, and it's likely from the 1930s by Standard Glass Company. These are $3 choice. This one you can just say grape. And this one is, you can say star. It has the clear etched atomic starburst. It's 2 inches tall. This one does have a slight green glow to it. It's likely 1950s Fostoria. It's possible for this one. Okay, and then I have a Universal Studios Popeye from 1998. You can just say Popeye. And he is, let's see how tall he is. 2¼ inches tall. It does have the Universal Studios on the back. Add that 2¼ in here. And then the last one I have is Canadian Club, and it's a cowboy hat. And it's 2½ inches tall, and it's from 1997. Excuse me. From 1997.
That's cool.
That's 1997. It's a cowboy hat. Canadian Club. And they're $3 each. And that was my last item for the round.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And thank you guys for looking.
Yes. So now I have a choice of 2 bows that are made in Turkey. And it's going to be an offer up of $20 each. And I believe these are, well, no. These are not like, no, this is not the, like, what is it, doofus glass? It's kind of in the style of that. I guess it's just reverse painted bowl. So it's a beautiful, this is 12" by 8. Both of them are. And this is made in Turkey, and the company is Akan, AKCAN, Akan. And it's in the other rum, but I also have like a tag for this bowl too to go with it to kind of describe more about this bowl. And it's almost in like a crocodile or snakeskin design. And you see the blue on the bottom, and there's no paint loss whatsoever from what I see. And you see the lovely design of the bowl. So we have that one. Then I have this beautiful bowl, gold tone bowl paint with the red flowers, red design. And you see it's painted gold tone on the back, on the bottom. No paint loss on this either. And it says made in Turkey.
So
Hand wash only.
Inside the bowl, they're not painted at all. It's just on the back side.
Yeah. Yes.
And then when you wash them, you just have to be very careful not to get the back and scrub the back, because of course the paint would come off.
Yes. Very beautiful piece.
This would be great for fruit too.
Yes. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. So now I have a mouth blown in Egypt. Picture. Green picture. Offer up $10. So you see this beautiful green bowl hand, and the handle is kind of funky. Well, it's a little different, kind of crooked, but I guess it would probably be made like that or wanted to be made like that. So you see it says mouth blown in Egypt. And you see the beautiful green and the little
Lots of
bubbles going all through the vase. And then it's like a, what is that, pinch glass. You see the bottom, and you see the pontal right there. Look at me knowing all of these glass terms now. But this is the pontal right on the bottom here.
You've come a long way.
Yeah.
I like all the bubbles in it.
Yes. Very, very beautiful. $10 for this lovely vase.
Picture.
Yeah, picture.
You could use it as a vase, though. It'd be pretty with flowers.
Yeah.
Like sunflowers would be beautiful in there.
There's a lovely piece here. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have a set of the ceramic rooster and I should have measured it, and hen offer up $10. You see, we got the ceramic rooster right here, and this measures about 10 inches in height and about 6 inches in width. So this is the rooster. Because you can tell the difference because this one is bigger than the other one. especially the tail. So you got more the tail of the detail on
Comb is
the
bigger
rooster.
too on a rooster.
Huh? Yeah.
The comb on the
Yeah.
head. Yeah.
So we have
Ginger likes
the
it.
rooster there.
Ginger likes it.
Oh, hey, thank you, Ginger.
And it's the set, right? It's
Yes.
both.
For both of them, yes.
You got 2 chickens.
And you have the hen. But
I
there's
don't
no
even think you
maker's
can get
mark on
one
the
chicken
bottom.
for $10 at the grocery store.
Yeah. And this measures about 7 inches in height and 6.5 in width. Now, two, just to let you know, is a little chip right there on this tail
Little black nail polish that's glossy. Fix it up in a heartbeat.
and a little chip on his beak.
Or use a magic marker and then clear nail polish to add the gloss.
Yeah. So if that's cool with you, just let you know. And you got little black feet, little dark green feet.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Rooster had to fight another rooster to take care of his lady.
Yes.
Got a tail pulled out, tail feather.
Yeah. So we have Ginger is in at 10. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 11 or better. Okay. And we can start the countdown for Ginger. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Ginger. Congratulations, Ginger. Beautiful buy there. And that is my 3. And we can go back to Randy. And this will be
All
our
right.
last round.
Last round, and as promised, I have a bigger craft bag. This had bling.
I think you muted yourself.
When I hit enter, it remutes me. Dang it. Okay, bigger one. This one is over 2 pounds. Bing. So this is a great big old craft bag. It has some faux pearls, but it has other goodies in it. Ooh, what do we got there? Crystal beads. We have bling, and I'll take out a little bling. Look at the bling. So let me show you what we got in here.
We got
And a lot of the stuff is
Diane is in
wearable.
that 10.
Like this is wearable. I was going to do some other stuff to it, and I chose not to. So it's wearable. This is technically wearable. This is old crystal beads, those AB crystal beads. I was going to restring them. I just don't want to mess with it. I love this bracelet. Oh, I was just sick. One dang red rhinestone is missing. It needs to be restrung. If you can find a red rhinestone, I don't have access to any. Otherwise, I loved that bracelet. So you get that. I got all kinds of this is an interesting piece. This is it's perfect as is, but it's an add-on. I don't know what to add it on to, so I'm not messing with it. It's wearable as is. And this one is the same way. It's another one. They're add-ons. So you can create something with it. I got some little vintage chains. All kinds of little chain. Lots of little bits and pieces of stuff in here. This is an earring. Oh, the red necklace. It was a bracelet. It's part of the lot. It's a bracelet. It needs to be restrung, and it is missing one red stone. It's a gorgeous bracelet, but it's missing one red stone, and I'd have to hunt for where it's missing the stone. But it's missing one red stone from one of the panels. I don't remember where, but it's missing one red stone, and it needs to be restrung. Yeah. It's part of a lot. What else is in here? Oh, here's a pin that vintage pin that's missing a little blue stone. You know what I would do with something like this is I would pop out the little ones, and I would put something else in there like pearls. Okay, I think we've already got Diane in at 10. Pack your bags. Yes. You'd have to come in higher. Got a lot of little pieces like this that can be used as charms. So it's got a lot of little bits and pieces in. Here's the other half of that funky earring, but a piece was missing. There's an earring. Lots of little stuff. This piece is, again, 15. one dang stone missing. Look at that. Gorgeous. And right in the middle, one dang stone missing, and I can't replace that silly stone. I got all kinds of stuff. It's a treasure trove. Lots of little things. Here's a little feather charm.
Do I see a 16 or better or out?
You've got some like single clip-on earrings, which single clip-on earrings can be made independent. Here's like it's a connector. So if you make jewelry, there's lots of goodies in here. See, this is a good to go pendant. You can just put another jump ring on it, and boom, there you go. I just don't want to mess with stuff. Here's some little earrings. What's this? Oh, this is you got some freshwater pearls and crystal beads and a necklace. Hi, sweetie. My kitty came in to help. Some shell, but you've got some freshwater pearl on there. Here's a little heart.
And Pack Your Bags is in at 20.
All right.
There's another little clip-on earring. You just throw something in the middle and make it a pendant.
So I need to see a 22 or better if you're interested.
This is a neat piece. I hadn't decided what to do with it. And you can see you just hook it,
Out.
you can make a pendant out of it by just doing the chain on either side.
Diane is out.
Oh, I've got a couple of these beads. They're ceramic.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this one is missing a drop. So you've got like a tiger eye and it's missing one drop. So there is a lot of good things in here. It is loaded, loaded, loaded. Whoa! I got stuff wanting to run away.
Better grab it before the kitty gets it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know she will. I swear, I don't know how she finds one stray bead on the floor. She just walks around, and the next thing I know, I hear kitty soccer. Okie doke. Well, we can count it down for whoever was lucky enough to snag it.
All right, pack your bags. Is in at 20.
Like I said, there's a lot of good stuff in here.
I need to see a 22 or better if you're
Diane is
interested. So we're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to pack your bags. Congratulations, pack your
Alrighty.
bags.
And pack your bags. I'm not familiar with your name, so if you would be so good as to send me your info unless Aaron or Becky have it, and then just need your permission for them to share your info with me.
Yes, I could share it. Pack your bags if you would like me to, or you can send it yourself.
Yeah, whichever you prefer. That's just moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. Okie dokie. Next item. Boy, now it's going to be anticlimactic, wasn't it? Okay. So this one, so I got a necklace. Thank you so much. Oh, and I left out the sometimes the keyboard, I hit the number and it doesn't print. This is Talbot. I like this necklace. Talbot, of course, is a great brand. This is 26 inches, silver tone. It is multi-strand, so you've got 3 strands. These are all acrylic pieces, but you've got, now it's washing it out, but they're pale blue. They're like an opaque, let's see if I can set it down. They're like an opalite with a, and then you've got these little, these that look like topaz color. And then they've got these metallic pieces. And then you've got these, which again have a real pale blue tinge to them. Then you've got these faux pearls. It's just a very nice, basic, layered necklace. Now, what I love to do with these things, although it's long enough, I actually like to take them apart and hook them all together to make one huge, long one. And then you can still wear it like this, but you have other options. But there we are. And then my last item. So I did some cleaning because with one of the ladies that I sell with every first Saturday of the month, we're going to do a craft show. We had our first one August 1st, and our next one is in September. And in preparation for that, I went cleaning. How many of you guys had a mama or grandma that had one of those big metal cookie tins full of buttons and sewing notions and stuff? Well, I had 3 of them. And I condensed. I kept one. I've already sold one. Oh, thank you so much, Becky Bags. And now the last one is up for grabs. This one is huge. These are great for storage because remember, when it's in a box or tin, it's not hoarding. This is huge. This is 10 inches across. Who remembers those cookies? Huh? Christmas, the big old thing of the Danish butter cookies. 6 inches tall. It has artwork on the front, which is like a vintage scene. And then it has artwork on the side. That's the same piece that's on the front. And that one. Come on. I'm trying not to break a nail getting it. See, it's going to keep stuff in there because now there is a little bit of rusting inside the lid up here. However, the inside of the tin is like new. Pristine. It's in excellent condition. These things are just so. This one's big enough. You could easily put a hat in it. You could put all kinds of stuff in it. And so it does give information about the artist. It's just hard to show you. That's the artist that did the paintings that are on the tin. And the date of this is from 1997. So great big, huge storage tin. You know, in a kitchen, they're great in the kitchen. You know, snacks. You know, snacks come individually wrapped and you've got the boxes all over the place. Get a tin like this and put all those individual snacks in this. And then it can stick on a shelf or sit. And one little rodents can't get into it. And it keeps them fresher. So it's great for storage for little snacks. It's great for storage old photographs or special letters, paper that you want to keep preserved. And you're really going to put it on a shelf. Something like that is perfect. This will hold a lot. Hey, Moon.
Hi, Moon.
Hey, Moon.
I just wish it still had the butter cookies in it. Because I do love those cookies.
Well, you can still get those cookies. They have them at Costco.
Yeah, I know you can.
At Christmas time, but I don't know.
So if there's no interest in my tin, we'll move over to Becky.
So
let's pick your. I put up your emails in the chat, Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. It is an art box in itself with all the beautiful photos on it.
Oh yeah. You could fit lots of art supplies in there.
Lots of stuff.
That would make a good gift too, an art supply. Art supplies in a tin.
Yeah, it could be big Christmas gift. You just fill it full of all kinds of goodies. They're all bow on the top, and there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Off to Becky.
All right. Here's Becky.
All right. Okay, number 13.
Thanks, Moon.
It's a start of $5. So Wisdom of Sloths.
Yes. And Randy, if you could put your email in the chat for Pack Your Bags, she was asking for it.
So this is how it's set up. Each one has a different picture and different saying. Because of self-doubt, the feel of failure, or laziness, most people usually bite off way less than they can chew. And that's from Moko, whatever. Where that is from. It's a quote. So there's all different quotes in here and different pictures of sloths. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it by Maya Angelou. Get that with that sloth. And Ginger's in for 5 for the sloth book. Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger.
I just thought it was really cute. Isn't that baby cute?
Yeah.
Let's see. Another good picture. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. It's a Japanese proverb. I like that one. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Harriet Tubman. Okay. If anybody else would like to be in, I'd have to see 6 or higher, or we can count it down for Ginger.
All right. So, if anybody else is high interest, 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Ginger. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger.
Congratulations, Ginger. Beautiful buy there.
Put that on here. Okay. My next item is a Hot Wheel. And this one is in the package, but it's like this is a little bit loose from the package right here. But it is a Power Plower. It is a Hot Wheels 1998 green truck. Back what looks like. It says it's die-cast metal and plastic parts for ages over 3 years old. Collector number 1081, Mattel Hot Wheels. Let's see, what does it say on the side? Oak Brothers Mulching, Rio Recycling, Landscaping, Tree Trimming, Earth Pros. And Pack Your Bags emailed you, Randy. And Randy can't check her email while she's live because it would kick her out. So
Yeah.
she'll look at it after the live. So if you need to tell her anything while she's live, let her know. But I do have your information as well. So this is Mattel Inc. 1977. Huh. Where did I get 1998? I don't know. Oh, on the back it says 1998 Mattel Inc. On the bottom of the truck, it says 1997. So, right, where did I see that date? Right there. Then on the bottom of the truck,
You're welcome. Pack your bags.
it says 1977. So anyway, it's a confused truck. But that's number 14 for $5. Oh, you're welcome. And let's see. Now I have another choice of masks. So my last one, and they're kind of all over the place, different kinds. But they're start at $15 for choice. Put this in. Okay. $15 choice. Some pretty good ones in this lot too. I like some of these a little better. Okay, so this one is different. I have a couple wood ones coming up and a resin one too. This one is Inuit. So it's an Inuit artist named Anya from Alaska. And it does tell you that information on the back. And this is wolf and seal fur. So it is fur. In case anybody's adverse to that. But, and this, that seems like it's a ceramic face.
Thanks.
So it's Inuit, hand painted, handmade by artist Anaya in Alaska. So that's what it says on the back. That's your first choice. Okay, the second choice is a Mexico folk art one. It's styled after the Mayan, Aztec, or Incan art. Probably done in the 70s, mid-century modern era. That one was 5 inches tall, the fur one, sorry. This one's also 5 inches tall. It's made out of crushed green malachite and resin. The back has like a felt red back. And because it's made out of resin, it does make it glow. So it gives it kind of a neat glow to it. And it's got kind of, I don't know if you call that golden accents on it. Okay, there's that one. And this one is an African tribal made out of hardwood. And this is a reddish brown kind of color. And it's the Ashanti of Ghana is what ethnicity this would be. When I looked it up, that's what it came up as. It has
Nice.
a little hole back here so you can hang it. And hold it so you can see it. And this one measures, oh, I didn't put it on here. Let me get that for you. Just under about 5.5 inches. We'll go with 5.5 inches long this way. And then the last one is my favorite. And this is from the Philippines. It's 8 inches long. This is a Bacanawa mythical serpent or dragon from the Philippines. And it does have the sticker on it, made in the Philippines. It That's how it hangs here. You could add a string, I guess, to that. Got the teeth.
Nice.
That's probably my favorite. So it's choice at $15. This is the last one here. So it's choice of, we'll say dragon. Let's say African for this one. We'll say Mexico for this one. And I'll just say Alaska for this one. It's either Alaska, Mexico, Africa, or the dragon. Okay. And that was my last item of the sale.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
pieces there. Lovely masses. All right. So now I have a ceramic figure offer up $10. And it measures 7 inches tall. And this is like a very vintage. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like the kissing couple kissing. I know it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a girl and a boy kissing, but I don't have the girl. And you see he has a bouquet of flowers and is hiding behind its back. And you see the outfit, blue outfit with it's like I think this is from Holland.
They're Dutch, yeah.
Dutch, yeah. You got the shoes.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, they're from Siam.
Huh?
Whoa.
And it says HM on the bottom, carved in there. And you see the lovely, it just looks amazing. It looks very, very vintage.
Hi, guys. Is that Michael or Mark or both of you? Good to see you.
Hey.
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
Hi, Michael.
So,
find any goodies?
$10 for this lovely piece here. And, but and I almost wanted to point out, sorry, there is a little paint loss right there and a little chip on his nose. But other than that, fantastic condition. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Now, I'm gonna bring one piece back because I added it to some other ones. So here I have a lot of 3 carnival glass.
Oh, wow.
And it's an offer up of $20 for all three. And these are beautiful pieces here too. So here we have the diamond shaped bowl. And this is all carnival glass, and they are marigold bowl glass color. So you see, and it has like these flowers going around there. So the diamond shaped bowl with this one, it measures 6.5 by 4.5 by 3.5. So we have that one. We have the berry design bowl, and it measures, I think it was 7 inches in width and diameter. So you see all of the beautiful berries right there. And then we have the divided dish. And you got all these swirls on the bottom. So we have, and you got the little handle right there, and it measures 8 inches in diameter. So we have 1, 2, and 3 for $20. But if it's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. So now I have I believe these are salt and pepper shakers. So I have some what do you call them? P.M EST salt and pepper shakers, offer up
Hi, Pamela.
$20 for all three. It's another wonderful piece here. Wonderful price. This one says EPNS at Seyfield, England, and it says THF on there. Now EPNS stands for electric plate nickel silver. So I think it's like double plated or something like that. So we have this one, and they measure about 3 inches in height. And we have these two. And it says on there WNB. This one says SEP. I think it's still says like silver electric plated. And then A1. So we have all three. For $20. But if it's no interest in these, we can move it to the side. And that's our last item of the night. And I'm gonna bring up Randy. So see if she would like to do the speed round, we would love she is more than welcome. I think you
muted?
Just didn't have time to get it undone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Alrighty. So let's see. What have I got left here? So for $4, this is a vintage, and somebody's going to have to mute. Sorry. This is gold tone acrylic, really pretty looking beads, and then faux pearls. This is on a 36-inch chain, and this is $4. So you could just claim it by saying faux pearl for $4. Next, we had this delicate little gold tone 16-inch chain with this pendant. Now, it is an acrylic with a rhinestone halo. It does have a brand. It's an Ava with a heart. Couldn't find any information on it. And so Ava is $4. Lovely little chain. Ava for $4. Then I had this rose gold. They got it all tangled.
You're freezing up a bit, so just to let you know, so you know to.
I'll go slower.
Yes. Well, that's pretty.
This is rose gold wire flowers. It is a 16 to 18 inch, and it has matching earrings. And this is $8 for the set. Very pretty. You don't see rose gold very often. Very light and delicate. You could wear it on any occasion. So $8 for rose gold. This is a very unusual piece. This is a hand-carved map of the Republic of Burundi, which is in Africa. It is, the Republic has different areas. It is carved in the native dialect, identifying each one of those areas. It is located at the northeastern end of Lake Tanganyika, which is basically in central, it's landlocked, it's central Africa. You could also, it'll hang on the wall. It has a little place to hang it on the wall. But it's also usable as a trivet. You could use it as a different trivet. So whether you have heritage in Africa, know somebody, just like geography, it's a very interesting piece. It's carved in 2 dimensions. Really interesting piece. And so the map of Africa is only $5. Then I have this wooden carved trivet from India. I believe it's teak, but there's really no way to know for sure. It's 6 inches across, an inch deep. It's footed. Says India.
Those are so pretty.
I know, beautiful display piece. You could use it on its side if you wanted. Imagine this sitting there with a plant on it, protected, of course, so it doesn't get wet, but it would be a beautiful undersurface for a really nice potted plant, or maybe a special vase that you like to display. And so the trivet is $6. So trivet for $6.
Pretty wall hanging too.
Yeah. Oh, where are they? Then we had the silk purse ties or silk purse scarves. They are $3. They are 36 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. They're long enough to go, tie your hairband, tie on your purse. You could tie it around your neck or even on your wrist. Number 75 is blue watercolor, and it's mountains, but there's also boats. See the little boat? There's also fishermen in boats on it. That's 75. $93 is black and white. It's a jungle theme, and it has what look like pelicans or some type of heron or stork, but the way the head is, looks like flamingos based on the way the head is shaped. So it looks like flamingos, but they're in black and white. Again, it's silk. Number 80 is another Chinese scene. It is that watercolor look in oranges and blues. That's a town on the edge of a body of water. There are people, and there's like a boat. The reverse side is plain and may have some words like, beloved or something like that. Okay, Kathy wants this one. Then we have number 84, which is lemons. So it's plain on one side and the lemons on the other. And the last one is the dragonflies. It has this gorgeous orange with these blue and pink dragonflies. I love the colors on this. I'm not an orange person, but I really like this.
Nice.
Okay, and let me write down Kathy's name. And then, Kathy, I don't recall that we've done business together before. So I will need your information.
I have Kathy's information if Kathy is cool with me sharing it, or you can invoice it to Randy.
Yeah. Okay. So my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. Or you can give permission for Aaron to give me the info. Okie dokie. Next, what have we got next? Oh, yes. All right. This is a real egg. Now, this has been covered with paper, which looks like similar to Japanese origami paper. And then it has been covered with a heavy coating of a varnish. It is gorgeous. So it's a real egg. This is for a display egg. And it's a real one. So if you're like an egg collector, this is a different one. And this egg, we call it the papered egg. The paper egg is $10. But then I have another egg, which is $12. And this one comes in a basket. So when we open the basket, this is hand painted. Again, it is a real egg. There's a little hole at the top, little hole at the bottom where they drilled it. And this one is painted in, and then sealed, of course, lacquered. You've got butterflies and hibiscus. Just incredible colors on this. This one is 12 and you get the basket. So in the basket is a nest. And as I showed earlier, this little portion actually comes out. And then you've got this box separate. So you could use it as a trinket box. Because this one has holes, you could actually put ribbons in it and use it for an ornament, either on a tree or a display. So the painted egg, so paper egg was 10, painted egg is 12. Then I have the 3 Zari, and they're from India, vintage dragonfly ornaments. You have gold metallic cord at the top. They have faux pearls. No, I haven't, Ginger. Now, I used to make jewelry boxes out of eggs back in the 70s. I used to cut them in half, put enamel, put hinges, and make jewelry boxes out of them. And then I, of course, started decorating them as Christmas ornaments. But I'm artistic, but I can't draw like scenes and designs and stuff. So I've never tried that. So these are gorgeous. They're made in India. There's a little glue issue, but I can't do anything about that. It's because of the age. You've got silk sewn with beads. You've got the gold metallic trim. You could use them as Christmas ornaments. You could use them as display. You could use them as curtain tie backs. Just sit around and drool over them. You could put them in a like a shadow box. in a display. I would probably put them in a shadow box and have them in a shadow box on the wall, like mount them on. I would probably take the cord and tuck it behind and mount them on like a black velvet in a frame. So the dragonflies are $14. That is what they cost me. So I am not asking for anything over than what my own expense was. Then we have the limited statement necklace, which is beautiful blues. This is 16 to 18 inches. It is $6. The glass is this gorgeous London blue color with this very pale, like moon glow. Just an exquisite necklace. Then we had the Talbot necklace. Talbot is a multi-strand, 26 inches. It has blues on it as well, silver tone. It is also $6. And then my last item was the cookie tin. This held 5 pounds of Danish butter cookies. I have had this for decades. I had 3 big tins that had buttons and sewing stuff, and I cleaned house, and I've already sold the smaller Christmas tin, and so this one's available. It has a vintage scene. It has information about the artist on this side, and then it does have additional artwork on the sides. These tins are absolutely great for things. There is a little bit of rust on the inside rim, but the inside of the tin itself is in pristine condition. It's in great condition. There's a little bit of rust in there. And I imagine you could just take a little, if I have time, I'll hunt for some stainless steel and brush it down. I just haven't had a chance to do that. So that's my items. Prices will be good for 24 hours. And then I'll be taking them off to other auctions. Now I've got to find my, shoot, where's my, there it is. No, that's not it. My little list of where I'm going to be. So items purchased today will be invoiced at the end of next week. And so tomorrow I will be with Becky on her channel, Becky's Vintage and More, at noon. Then Monday I will be with Jen, and her channel is the Dark Side channel. Don't be put off by the scary face. She also does crime stuff, crime and mystery stuff. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then Tuesday, I will be with John the Reseller at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Wednesday, I will be with Dawn and Teresa, and I'm not sure whose channel. I think it probably is Teresa's channel. That's at 9:30 in the morning. Then I will be with John again on Thursday, 4 in the afternoon, followed by Becky at Becky's Vintage and More. And then Saturday, I will be back with Jen, the Dark Side channel, at 6 in the evening, and finish off that week on Sunday with John the Reseller in the morning at 9:30, and John and his brother Jay and I will be selling together. So email me if there's anything that I can help you find, or if you have interest in these things. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Randy. And here's Becky.
Okay. Let me pull up my list here. So my first item was $20. It is a lot of Boy Scout and Cub Scout patches and pins. bunch of pins in there. I did take out some of them so you can see. Show you a few real quick. This is a little metal. It's rain gutter regatta. Does some of these have the little pins with them? Bear and bobcat. And then there's some of the littler ones. And I've also got this bag with pins, things, and I have like 3 of the bobcat ones. And then there's 3 of these. Little cub ones. It's kind of hard to see, but a whole bunch in there. $20, number one. Number one, $20. Okay. Number 2, it's $10. It's Cameo Black Diamond Point Candlestick Holder. I believe it's Tierra by Indiana glass. It's 3 1/4 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and it is black glass. And I thought somebody might want to use it for like a Halloween display or something. You don't have to use it, for candlesticks. You can put all kinds of things in there. That's number 2. Number 3 was a choice of Shel Silverstein Poems and Drawings books. This one is Where the Sidewalk Ends. And the other one is Everything on It. And this is what he looks like. I don't know if everybody's familiar with him or not, but they're $6 choice. And he does cute little poems with drawings in his books. And they're always fun. And that's his original artwork. And $6 choice, either Where the Sidewalk Ends, you could say sidewalk, or you can say thing for everything on it. So choice, $6. And Patty Rose, I see you at 6. Did you want the sidewalk one or things, or you want both? Okay, that makes it easier.
Congratulations, Patty.
My husband likes him. He's a and I've been reading some of them, and I think I like him too. Okay. Now let me just put in Patty Rose here. Oops. Okay. And then next I have a book. Number 4 is $5, and it is We Loved Every Minute, or Life in Western Japan. And this one was from 1958. This one's 8 1/4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. And basically she just did different cartoons of like things like, this is like I'm glad you got the recap. Private rental, cozy bedrooms, convenient to transportation, etc. The private rentals, how the ads read, and what you actually see. This one says nice cozy bedroom. So here's the kerosene heater just quit working. So it's lots of artwork in here. And cultural exchange. And this one is topsy left and turvy right. So topsy and turvy. That's how you hang your close. Yes, I know Mr. Smith's house. Just turn right here, turn left at the second corner, and turn. And so that's how that shows. So it's basically just kind of life in Japan when this lady was living there. It looks like they're doing like the feng shui kind of sand thing. And he's like, anything she can do, I can do better. So he's mounting him us up really high. Anyway, that's number 4 for $5. Number 5 is $8 for the Stitch mug, Stitch Hawaiian Experiment 626 Beverage Company. Stitch 626 blend. It also says on here. This is an authentic Disney Store exclusive. And it looks like it's in great shape inside. I didn't see any scuffs or anything in there from spoons. That's number 5 for $8. Okay. Number 6 was a choice. And let me get this out of the way here. Yeah. Be nice to be able to travel. These are a choice of wooden Old Man of the Forest folk art spirit carvings. And they're $35 choice. And sorry, I have to reach around my microphone. This one I'm calling Lope because it says Lope 93, Lope. That's the artist's name. So here's this one. So to claim it, you'd say Lope. This one is 9.5 inches long. It's all carved wood. These are all carved wood. So that one's Lope for $35. The next one I have is Estella is the artist. And it says 91, so it'd be Estella. This one's 10.25 inches long or tall. Then I had this one by Mo. Just says Mo on the back. This reminds me of the Mexican wormwood wood. But he looks kind of like Santa Claus or some kind of maybe gnome type character. This one's 16.25 inches tall. So this one's quite larger. You get where you can see the eyes and all the great carving on these. Okay. And they're each $35, which is a good deal for these guys. Mo is also $35. Yeah, I have more of these than what I'm even showing tonight, and I'll probably bring some to my tomorrow night's show. These are both done by, it looks like Tono. This one says 94. So in 94, he did this one. It's 9 inches tall and 3.75 inches wide. These are substantial pieces of wood too. They're not like light. Mo is a little bit lighter wood. I don't know what it's made out of. This one's also Tono.
How much is Mo?
Yeah, they're all $35, and I did let her know. So this one says Tono and 94. So this one, if you wanted it, would be 94, since it's the same artist name. And this one you would, oh, wait a minute, sorry. This one you would say 94, This one you would say.
I'll be back. I lost my sound.
Okay. So this one you would say 95. This one you would say 94. And they're $35 each. And that's like the bottom range of what these actually go for. So when I go to list them, of course, there'll be more, but I like to give you guys a little bit of a deal. And let's see. Number 7 is $5. Number 7 is $5. And it's the Terracotta Army of Qin Shi Huang. Qin Dynasty, which is 210 to 209 BCE. This has all about the Terracotta Army. This is a portrait of Qin Shi Huang. And then it has different pictures. And at the end, like some of these pictures, like this one, really cool. We've got lots more excavating to do. And this is the French president in 1983 was visiting there. And the one I thought that was really neat is October 1986, Queen Elizabeth II and her husband, Duke Philip. They were there. And then it gives you a little bit of a map of the mausoleum. So basically, when this emperor was buried, all of these were buried in pits in his mausoleum. So this is $5, number 7. $5, number 7. Then number 9, I had a choice of masks. This is the first batch of these type of masks. These are $10 each. This one does have a little bit of chip to the paint right up here, but it's a like wooden dog looking character. There's how the back looks. You just hang. Carved. So you'd say dog for this one for $10. Then this one you'd say, and he's 5 inches long or tall. And this one you would say red. This is a tribal red-faced warrior, 9.5 inches long. How the back looks. So red for $10. And then the last one has a little bit of a chip. So that's why he's in with the $10 lot. Otherwise he'd be more. But it's this guy. And this is where it's chipped off right there. This guy is 6.5 inches tall. It's brown tribal mask. Borneo or Indonesia is what it comes up as. So that's brown. We'll just call this one brown for $10.
Why is that so?
Okay. Then let's see. Next item here. Next. Oh, okay. I have 2 trucks for $5. Number 11. And you get this shell tanker. And this does have a little bit of paint loss right here on that top edge. Just a little bit, but otherwise it's pretty vibrant in color. And it does have the Hot Wheels. It says it's a Peterbilt. 1979. This one's metal and 3¼ inches long. So you get that one, and you get this one. This one is plastic, but it's Tonka, and it is 3 inches long. It's from 2008. It's the fire department. Looks like it has a little plow in the front. Maestro International is who does that too, I guess. But so you get both of these for $5. Number 11. Okay. Number 12. Put all these over here. Number 12 was $3 each. Number 12, $3 each. And I'm going to give you keywords for those. These are a choice of shot glasses. And the first one is going to be thistle. This is a Scottish thistle. On the bottom is marked Reims and France. It's 2¼ inches tall, and the gold's really pretty good on it. And it is marked on the bottom. But this one, you say thistle, $3. Then we have moose. It's a Norway moose. Kind of a satin glass with gold on the rim. This one is 2 inches tall. And you'd say moose for $3. And then the next one we have is amber, is the keyword. It's amber glass, etched leaf pattern on it. This is from 1950s, looks like, 2 inches tall. You say amber for $3. Then I have this one with the grape and vine on it. This one is 2 1/8 inches tall, and it's likely from the 1930s. Standard Glass Company. Very kind of neat. A little bit of sticker smudge on it, but the next one is an atomic starburst, so you can just say star for this one. This one is 2 inches tall. It does have a faint glow with the UV light. From 1950s, most likely Fostoria. That's what it was coming up. And that one is 2 inches tall. Then I have Popeye from 1998, Universal Studios. Popeye is 2 1/4 inches tall. You just say Popeye. That's $3. Then Canadian Club, $3 for this cowboy hat. The cowboy hat is 2 1/2 inches tall, and it's from 1997. Just say that on the bottom. Okay. Then I had number 14. And this could be, you know what, I'm going to go down to $3 on this one. Got a Hot Wheels. And it is coming, the packaging is a little bit loose here. It is a power flower, that's what they call them. From the back of the packaging says 1998, but when you see the bottom of the truck, it says 1977 on the truck. Mattel Inc. Hot Wheels. So that's number 14 for $3. 14 for $3. Gotta change the price. One more spot. Okay, and then number 15, I had some different masks. Different mask choices. They're $15 each. $15 each. The first one I have is an Inuit. Inuit artist named Anaya. It's from Alaska. This is wolf and seal fur. It is marked on the back. And I think this is some kind of a clay for the face. But it is Inuit. So it's Alaskan Native American there. So the next one I have is an African tribal. This is a hardwood. It's reddish brown in color. This would be Ashanti from like Ghana, Africa. It's 5.5 inches tall. Oh, the Alaskan piece was 5 inches. I forgot to say that, I think. But it's the hardwood. Tribal African. $15. You could say African on that one. The first one you could say Alaska. Make it easier. And then this one you can say dragon. This is from the Philippines. It is 8 inches long. This is Bacanawa, mythical serpent or dragon from the Philippines. That's what it represents. It's 8 inches tall. Really nice wood. It's a light wood. I think this one even would be cool in Halloween display too. And so would like a couple of the others. But that was $15, and you could say dragon. And that was my last item of the sale. And tomorrow, like Randy said, on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, Randy's going to join me with Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, I'm going to have 1889 House Casey and Wendy Wonder Woman joining me. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be on Friends Sewing with Friends. I think it's on Two Old Guys channel this week. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. My time slot is 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern. But be sure and watch all the great sellers on there because everybody gets 30 minutes. And it's just a lot of fun. And Thursday, on my channel, I'm 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Randy's going to join me on there, and I'm looking for another guest to join me. If anybody wants to join, just let me know. And on next Saturday, I'm going to be part of the community shop hop on Johnny New England Cajun Roots channel. It starts at 8:30 Pacific time, 11:30 Eastern. And my time slot is 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern. Everybody's going to drop their sale in, and everybody's going to have 30 minutes to sell stuff. It's going to be fun. And like Aaron said, next Saturday, I'm joining him 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 Eastern. So it's great to have you guys all here. And thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Thank you, Becky. So now this is my speed round, the 3 Carnival glass for $20. Let's type in Carnival glass. Then I have the 3 electric plated nickel silver salt and pepper shakers for $20. Just type in electric plated.
Oh, you froze a minute there.
Yeah, I saw that. The kissing one half of the kissing couple for $8. Looks very vintage and wonderful. Now I have the green pinch glass mouth blown in Egypt pitcher for $8. Just type in pitcher. Oh, and this gotta say kissing. And then I had a choice of 2 bowls made in Turkey in reverse paint for $20. If you like this one, just type in gray. Type in gold and red. Or if you like this one, just type in blue. Then I have this beautiful this beautiful vintage 19-inch mirror with the lovely design on the back for I can do this for $15. Just type in mirror. Now I have this lovely, beautiful lacquerware wooden hand-painted Cricut box for $8. Just type in Cricut box. Now I have this beautiful Island Pottery acrylic paperweight with a daffodil inside. Just type in paperweight, dandelion. I meant in a dandelion. Then I have the beautiful pewter salt and pepper shakers. Just type in pewter, and this is for $8. Did I say the price of that one? This is for $8. Just type in pewter, and the paperweight is for $8. Type in paperweight, and I believe that is my last item of the night. And so,
Can you show the dandelion again?
sure.
And it does glow because it's acrylic. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
has UV property to it.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, it does have a little glow to it. Let's see how it looks with the stem. But yeah, so that's for $8. Comes with the box. Just type in daffodil.
Or dandelion?
Dandelion. I keep saying daffodil. So,
Patty Rose would like that paperweight.
okay. Got you,
We figured it out, Patty Rose.
Patty. Okay, so the sales that I have coming up this week is Friday night at 7:00 p.m. Eastern. I will be on Trista's channel alongside with Angie's Oddities. Trista's channel, Sandy and Otto, and hopefully Sue Spezio can jump in and let us know how she's doing on her leg and rehabbing. And Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Maria California Thrifters channel. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky Ventures and More, and a very special guest, John, the reseller, will be joining us. That is all of the items. That's all of what we have for you this evening. So I want everybody to stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, and if there's anybody you need to talk to, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Till next time, good night. Good night.
I mean, you can go join Trisha if you'd like to.
Farewell, my friends. Till next time. And thank you for all of the support and all everything. Harmonica.